What's up, folks? This is Sizzlin',
Comic,
Troubleshoot,
and RJ here, back with another week of Halo Infinite news.
Today, we'll talk about the Blue Team Operation, S&D Extraction, and more.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Now, let's jump right into it. The Frontlines Operation is live for its last week. This operation contains a pass with 20 tiers of free rewards and 30 tiers of premium rewards. Players can earn items like the Hermes IIC helmet and the Fall Sketch armor coating through the pass's free track, and items like the Hellcat helmet and the Promethean SPNKr weapon model through the pass's premium track. Buying either of the premium pass options will also grant players the BR-75A2 Hammer battle rifle weapon model and the Xenothreat weapon coating, as well as make it so that the pass never expires. These premium pass options will be available to purchase up until next week. Afterwards, premium items from the pass will reappear within bundles featured in the shop, while all free items from the pass will move to the exchange to become earnable with Spartan points. The spring update also dropped alongside this operation, bringing a new game mode, Assault, the new map Origin, and a bunch of sandbox changes, like the addition of the Fuel Rod SPNKr. After this operation ends, it will be followed up by the Blue Team Operation starting next Tuesday, and then the Forerunner Operation on April 8th. Halo Studios is also currently planning to drop a summer update right after the end of the Forerunner Operation. Not much is known yet about this update, but so far it was revealed that a new banished shotgun, referred to as the Mutilator, should drop during this update. It was also confirmed this past week that a new competitive game mode, titled S&D Extraction, will also drop later this year. This mode will play similarly to Halo 4's Extraction game mode and will feature single-life rounds, with teams alternating between offense and defense. The game mode will also feature an economy system, where players can spend points to select a loadout at the start of a round. We should get more info on this new game mode and the summer update within the next few months, and even more info on the Blue Team Operation this week. So stay tuned here for the latest news on content and updates dropping into Halo Infinite.
Players who log into Halo Infinite from now until the end of March will unlock themselves this armor coating, visor, and emblem set for Women's History Month. Be sure to log into Halo Infinite now to unlock these amazing rewards and to celebrate Women's History Month.
On to this week's shop. We got one more set of returning items before the end of the Frontlines Operation. HCS Play-Up bundles are also still available, featuring weapon models, cross-core coatings, and more. Be sure to check out all the new items also added to the exchange with this operation. The first item in the shop is the ODST Special Issue Bundle, which contains everything from the ODST Trooper and Dutch Angles bundles, as well as the Battlecross Kill Effect. The second item in the shop is the ODST Trooper Bundle, which contains items like the Trooper Helmet, the IVS M10 Helmet Attachment, and the Forest Stalker armor coating. The third item in the shop is the Dutch Angles bundle, which contains items like the ODST Hardshell helmet, the Ground Pounder armor coating, and the Sidekick Automag weapon model. The fourth item in the shop is the Cutthroat Deal bundle, which contains items like the Cutthroat helmet, the ENGO armor coating, and the Eminent Privateer kill effect. The fifth item in the shop is the Tactful Negotiator bundle, which contains items like the Negotiator helmet, the Wealth Transfer armor coating, and the Acquisitive Reach Commando weapon model. The sixth item in the shop is the Locust armor set, which contains items like the Locust helmet, the Raven Smoke armor coating, and the Ruckamuck Range King chest piece. The seventh item in the shop is the Conqueror bundle, which contains items like the Conqueror helmet, the Wisdom of Balaho visor, and the Vicious Bulldog weapon model. The eighth item in the shop is the Cambion bundle, which contains the Cambion helmet, the Fredbruce helmet attachment, the Sibo helmet attachment, the Bane helmet attachment, and the Lucky Number 7 emblem set. The ninth item in the shop is the Reach Jump Pack, which contains the Typhon helmet attachment and the SAP JJ shoulders. The 10th item in the shop is the Firefall helmet. The last item in the shop is the Raven Smoke bundle, which contains the Raven Smoke weapon coating and the Bubble Trouble emblem set. Great items for the last week of the Frontlines Operation. The Vicious Bulldog weapon model from the Conqueror bundle looks especially brutal. As always, check out the Infinite News Twitter to catch all the daily and weekly items the minute they are released.
It's now time for this week's community highlights. Artist B111 created this render of a Spartan chilling and shared it to Twitter this past week. In the artwork, we can see a Spartan resting on some Zeta Halo pillars. We really like the shading and style of this art piece. This Spartan looks relaxed, sitting up against the Forerunner pillars, and we especially like how the Spartan is holding up their arm with their trusty DMR. The shading of this piece is also excellent, and we really love how the billowing clouds in the background contain a nice blend of muted colors. This Spartan looks as if they're taking a long-deserved break after fighting the Banished on Zeta Halo. To see this piece, as well as more awesome works from B111, follow the link to their Twitter post in the description below.
3D artist Wastelander.exe created this piece of Vale and the Arbiter and shared it to Twitter this past week. In the render, we can see Vale and Arbiter together performing an epic pose. We really like the framing and lighting of this piece. This shot looks spectacular, with Vale and Arbiter posing back to back, and we especially like how Vale is firing a single SMG with just her one arm. The lighting of this render also looks excellent, and the way the SMG's muzzle flash shines light onto both of these characters is especially awesome. This duo looks prepared to outcast any foe that dares oppose them. To see this piece, as well as more fantastic works from Wastelander.exe, follow the link to their Twitter post in the description below.
3D artist currently not here created this render titled One Amongst All and shared it to Twitter this past week. In the render, we can see a Spartan surrounded by various Marines and ODSTs. We really like the composition and atmosphere of this piece. The shot of the Spartan looks phenomenal with all the soldiers huddled around them, and we really like how this Spartan towers over all the other characters present in this piece. The misty atmosphere of this render also looks terrific, and we especially appreciate how the soldiers become more enveloped by the mist when looking towards the background of this piece. The render perfectly depicts not just how sparse Spartans were on the battlefield, but also how they stood out compared to their fellow soldiers. To see this piece, as well as more phenomenal works from Currently Not Here, follow the link to their Twitter post in the description below.
It's now time for the Forge Map Spotlight. This week, we have 2 maps to showcase. The first map we're featuring today is great if you're a Spartan that enjoys the early morning tune of nature. This is Dawn Chorus by Halo Infinite Forgers Trignate, Frenchies, and GLX. This map takes place within ancient alien-like ruins, and is great for arena game modes. This map is compact, yet expertly designed aesthetically and gameplay-wise. We love the tight sections of this map, which are great for hitting the enemy team from many different angles, as well as the areas to provide far lines of sight for long-range combat. The structures of this map look absolutely extravagant, and the towers seen outside the map really add to the map's large yet still atmosphere. The lighting of this map is also extraordinary, and we especially like how each area contains sources that emit dim, soft lighting. Plenty of items and weapons can be found all throughout this overgrown arena, such as an overshield pickup found within the very center, and a sniper rifle pickup found towards the far edge of the map. This long-lost temple-like complex may have once been occupied by the galaxy's greatest minds. However, it now serves as the perfect arena for Spartans to charge onward and forge their own victories. To push forward unto Dawn on this map for yourself, bookmark Trignate, Frenchies, and GLX's map via the Halo Waypoint link in the description below.
The second map we're featuring today is great if you are a longtime fan of custom games. This is Yo-Yo Rast Island V3, by Halo Infinite forger Yo-Yo-Rast. This map is a recreation of the classic Halo Custom Edition map Yo-Yo-Rast Island and is great for big team battle game modes. This map, 20 years in the making, is massive and really brings out the good old days of Halo Custom Edition. We love the verticality of this map, with its many ramps and long bridging pathways, as well as all the interior sections that interconnect with one another and share many small tunnels. There are tons of ways to explore this map, and we especially love the sections that are perfect for racing vehicles and making long, stunt-worthy jumps. Speaking of vehicles, plenty can be found on this map, like gungooses and warthogs, as well as a scorpion tank found within a large lava-filled cave. Alongside these vehicles, powerful weapons can also be found all throughout the island that should be useful when battling the enemy team trying to claim this treacherous mountain. Spartans will have to become harder, better, faster, and stronger if they wish to relive their Halo CE glory days on this faithful Yo-Yo-Rast remake. To conquer this chaotic, contorted, and super fun island for yourself, bookmark Yo-Yo-Rast's map via the Halo Waypoint link in the description below.
That is all the community highlights we have for you folks today. If you would like to see your art, maps, or Halo clips potentially featured here, be sure to join our Discord linked below, and feel free to say hi and share your creations from time to time. And that is all the Infinite news we have for you folks today.
Play the Frontlines Operation now for its last week to unlock rewards and get excited for the Blue Team Operation and S&D Extraction.
Remember to send feedback to Halo Studios on all their social media pages, so they can better improve all aspects of Halo Infinite for the future.
Also, check out the shop and review the promotions if you want to claim additional items for your Spartan.
Follow the links in the description for more info on everything shown today, and check out Infinite News for more on what's new in Halo Infinite.
The Frontlines Operation is around for one more week, and there's still time to try out all the changes brought with the spring update. Get excited for news on next week's operation to drop very soon.
Enjoy March, everyone!
We will see you all in Infinite.
Get excited for news on next week's operation to drop very soon. And don't forget to enjoy a Mozzie stick. We'll be seeing y'all next time.